This is Goku Sun DBZ. Originally, I wasn't going to do this review for a while, but I decided to do it today. This is the review for SoulCalibur III, for, of course, the PlayStation. And I think I'll play with one of my all-time favorites. Or maybe let's play with Nightmare, but my custom version of Nightmare. Now, of course, this was released on, of course, exclusively the PlayStation 2, and it was released in 2005. Graphically, this game actually looks really good still for the time period, given this game is 11 years old.
I can't wait to see you in pieces!
And meet the Harley Quinn of SoulCalibur. Just like... Yeah, I decided to make this edited color with white. But instead of calling him Nightmare, I call him Daymare. Cheesy, I know.
Battle 2, fight!
Graphically, as I mentioned, this game is actually aged very well. And I genuinely feel in the combat system, game mechanics, and story modes and stuff in this game, I personally feel is easily maybe the best overall game mechanic-wise. But my general favorite will always be SoulCalibur and the Dreamcast. But to me, this is hands down the second best in the franchise, easily. And 5 is easily the worst in the franchise. And meet Setsuka, the new character for this game. She would end up being a sort of, I guess you could say, rival of Mitsurugi. As always, in the SoulCalibur series, always great music, but I expect nothing less of Namco Bandai, whether it be this or Tekken. They've always been pretty good about their soundtracks to their fighting games. In 2D fighters, Capcom was always the titan, but in 3D fighters, I would say Namco is the titan overall. Because, I mean, face it, they've created now two of the biggest fighting franchises of all time, SoulCalibur and Tekken. And Tekken obviously is the king. And Tekken 5 is what put Tekken at the top, which is quite a massive size fighting game, which came out incidentally around the same time within the same year period as SoulCalibur 3, both huge massive fighting games by an incredible company of Namco. This is definitely, of course, the most successful weapon-based combat fighting game of all time, though it was influenced greatly by another one that was just a tad older, incidentally created by Square, called Bushido Blade, which I do have Bushido Blade 2, and eventually I will review that game in my fighting game reviews. Okay, we get your point. It's all about darkness. love that shockwave. He gained that ability in this game, and he would continue to use in all the future games. Thing is, I'm not sure honestly if we'll ever get a SoulCalibur 6. SoulCalibur 5 is not well received because, one, the game mechanics were crap compared to the rest of the franchise. It kind of diluted the quality of this series. To me, SoulCalibur 3 is when it reached its peak. So SoulCalibur 2 is their best seller.
At least your stance is correct.
Okay, Talkie. I am glad they brought back the soundtrack to Talkie in this game from SoulCalibur 1 for the Sega Dreamcast. Yeah. The game is gorgeous. That's one thing about the SoulCalibur games. They've always been very beautiful games to show off the graphics of the time. And the art is just incredible. This is a perfect stage to show the beauty of this particular game series. Some of the best looking stages in the franchise. Wamontoni, which is Japanese translation for coming to me. Wamontoni. And of course, Killer. And they brought back his also music from SoulCalibur 1. It's one thing I love about this game, it's the nostalgia.
My soul rages with strength. Battle 1, fight.
Just look at the gorgeous backgrounds and the beautiful music. Okay, that's it, you're paying. Nightmare.
Versus Raphael.
Here we go. Good old Raphael from France.
His poison blood fuels
But that's no surprise since he uses the French style of fencing.
You will have no chance to strike.
Arrogance will be your downfall.
Fight.
Quote Palpatine.
You win. I shall cover the entire world in darkness.
See what I mean? His obsession with darkness.
Fight.
But Nightmare has always been really the staple of the franchise, to be honest. Some might also argue, of course, Cervantes, since he's been every game in this franchise. But really, Nightmare's been the major key. Well, him slash Siegfried.
You win. Yes.
Nightmare
See your
in
darkness.
SoulCalibur is equivalent to Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. If you think about fans, oh yeah, and Abyss. We have now the souped up sauce now. Awesome background.
Offer your soul.
And this guy's overpowered, I might add. He's cheap.
Fight.
He's good about reversing your holds.
You win. My thirst continues. Battle 2. Fight. You win. Offer yourself to the unending dark.
In the future, I may do some gameplay for SoulCalibur 3. Let me know if you want me to do any playthroughs, as well as any more SoulCalibur 2, and I am promising some original SoulCalibur playthroughs coming up in the future. And still a couple more. I'm right now getting ready to do a Heihachi Mishima playthrough with Tekken 4. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, follow me at twitter.com/GokuSunDBC, as well as at Google+. And I'll see you next time here in YouTube land.
3.